Hi friends, welcome to Raiparty's Tableau training scenarios. In this video, we are going to discuss about data source page. And this is your landing page, right? And as discussed in the previous video, you can connect to Tableau server as well as file data sources or any of the data source using the native connectors that is provided by Tableau. And any of these these connectors, your data source is not present in any of these connectors. These are called native connectors. Then you can use ODBC or JDBC connectors. But if you have a native connector, it is advised that you are always using native connector other than JDBC and ODBC, because these two data sources have some restrictions that it poses when you are connecting. Okay, now I want to connect to my Excel data source, and whenever you are connecting to your file, you can connect to any of these file structures. And if you are not sure what is the files that you are going to get connected, then you can click on more. And once we click on more and connect to that data source, then we'll be redirected to data source page. Now this is landing page. Now once I click on more, and generally in documents, my Tableau repository, data sources, in that for every version I have installed, a folder is created. In that you'll have the data source like sample superstore that is given by the Tableau. So I am clicking on EU superstore and I'm clicking on. Now it will redirect us to a data source page. This is your data source. Okay, so once when you are going to the data source page, in this data source page, what all do you have? Now here this talks about data source connections, and also if you are connecting to a data source and if that contains multiple schema, you have an option to connect to multiple schemas or one of the multiple schemas, and then you will get all the tables. You can search for the tables, you can select the tables from here. Everything, this total thing talks about data source connection, schema, and the tables in it. All will be displayed in here. Now this connection, this is the connection name here, sample EU superstore. You can always edit the connection, where you can always select another Excel file or something, or you can rename. And this is the only data source that is present, so that is why remove is grayed out. But if you want to close this, you can close it from here. And this data interpreter you'll be provided a detailed video on data interpreter. This will help you to find tables within the Excel that is given. Sometimes the Excel format is not viable or not feasible to analyze using Tableau. Then when you use this data interpreter, it will find the inside that the tables that are present inside the data and will give you for analysis. Okay, and these are your table, and these are named ranges. This is within the Excel itself. Whatever the Excel sheets you have an option to create these named ranges. Okay, so you can browse Google to how to do these rename changes, and here you are getting new union. And when you are connected to your data source, you will also get an option for custom SQL query. Now this is talking about my data source and its connections and the tables. Now this part is called canvas. By Tableau, this part is called canvas. This is where you will do all those joins, relationships, unions, all these things, whatever you want, you will be doing in this place. So this is called canvas. And before 2020.2, you have only two options that are to be done. One is one is join and the other is union. But from 2020.2, you have relationships also that you can do in here. Now let me drag my orders table from here. See, when I drag it, you will get this highlighted because this is where you have to drag, and I dropped it here. Now once I dropped it, you will see the table name here, and there are certain options. So if the first row is not having any column names, you can generate them automatically or here, but we have all. So field names are in the first row. You can remove this table, rename this table, and also open this table. Or sometimes you need to convert, you can convert it into union. That is again a different case. Okay, now when you drag another table, you are seeing this red color nodal, right? This is where Tableau calls this as a relationship. It calls this red line as noodles, and whatever is happening between these two tables is called relationships. Okay, we'll discuss about that in detail in further. Also, if you want to do really joins in place of relationship, you will double click on this orders table and you will see this box. Now on this, whatever you do, this is join. Now for join, you will see you are not getting that line, you are getting these Venn diagrams. Okay, I'm removing this. These are a separate discussion about our relationships and unions. Now this is your table, and whatever table that you have here, in the table, whatever columns that you have that are present, that are shown in here. Okay, above this you have certain options that you are seeing. Now when you click, this is about columns and the data in those columns. Now when I click on this, this is about metadata. Metadata is data about data. Now here, this data, whatever we are having, is about the columns that are present in the table. And if you see fields here, now what happens is in Tableau, many a times you change the field names, or you manipulate it in whatever convenient way you want. But as the Tableau does the manipulation or changing of any names or anything in the Tableau end only, not in the data source end, the remote field names, whatever are coming from the data source, that will remain the same. But if you change any of the field name, it will change. Like here, I want to rename this as only customer. Okay, so I rename that as customer. Now when I go here and I see the remote field name is customer name, but here in Tableau it is named as customer, and also it is showing from which table you are getting that field. It will give you a clarity. So this is what these two buttons are. And sorting fields, these sorting fields are again about the columns only. It will not sort the data within your column. It will sort data according to these column names. Now when I say A to Z, now these columns will be arranged in ascending alphabetical order, and Z to A, it will again in a descending order. And if you join more than one table, you can do A to Z ascending per table. So first one table is ordered and then the other table, and so on. And sometimes you can rename the aliases. Like here, if you see, I can click on here and I can say edit alias, and here in the place of consumer, I'm only using CONSU. So I click on OK. Now see, and in here I'm seeing consumer. Now here this I'm seeing as CONSU because the show alias is ticked. When I unclick that, again you'll see the old one. So you have the option to see the aliases or not, and sometimes you hide the fields. Let me hide one field. Let me hide this row ID field. This will not be using anyways. So here, let me hide this. Now this is not visible, but if you want to see that, you can see. But it is grayed out. The grayed out shows that this field is hidden. Okay, when I unclick on that, it is gone. Now here it will show you, by default Tableau show you, if the number of rows in the data source is more than 1000, then it will show 1000 rows. Else it will show, if it is below 1000, it will show how many ever rows are present, and the count will be shown here. Now if I am showing here, putting here 10,000 here. Now in Tableau you have 9,994 rows only. So when I click on enter, okay, it has 10,000 rows. So it is showing 10,000 rows. So you can increase the number of rows that are being shown in here. But this again is a performance issue, because here this generating this preview of the data is always a problem. Now this is for the video, and in the next video we'll be covering about all the options that are present in here. Okay, thank you guys.